Much of the crowd lined up for hours for a chance to see Senator Obama. Some even camped out overnight on North Broad Street. But for many, it was worth the wait. On a night when most are out celebrating St. Patrick, the officers of the 5th Police District are on edge tonight. This is the 7th officer that has been injured, the 2nd in a car accident. Reporting in Manayunk, Leanne Matlack, Fox 29 News. For many fans, it was worth the 28-year wait, but hopefully they won't have to wait another 28 years. For the Temple News, I'm Leanne Matlack.
I love you, yeah! Go Phillies!
Students will be walking all night to raise money for the American Cancer Society. They hope to raise $40,000 and are on track to meet their goal. For the Temple News, I'm Leanne Matlack. Regulars at the Down Home Diner got an extra treat when they sat down to breakfast this morning. Senator and Republican presidential candidate John McCain visited Reading Terminal Market to meet with supporters and garner votes in the traditionally Democratic city. Pennsylvania is a must-win state for McCain, who is unlikely to swing the state without Philadelphia. For the Temple News, I'm Leanne Matlack. Over 100 people came to this North Philadelphia restaurant to see Chelsea Clinton speak. Even some of her friends from her days at Oxford came to support her.
It was a war of words when Senators Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton went head-to-head debating for the Democratic vote. Voters lined the streets to cheer and give support to their chosen candidate. Those in attendance wanted to know about the big issues and what candidates were going to do to fix them.
Mostly everyone I know is suffering without health care. Nobody can afford it. And the economy, well, that kind of benefits everybody in the country, and I don't think anybody can afford, not to have a healthy economy.
The debate having just ended, elected officials are coming out in support of their candidate of choice and championing their victory not only tonight, but at the Pennsylvania primary on Tuesday.
I think that Senator Obama had to keep forcing the debate back to the real issues. That's why he's closing so strongly here in Pennsylvania, because this is what the American people want.
Clinton supporters came out strong and said that she was the obvious winner of tonight's debate.
Senator Clinton was on. She clearly won this evening's debate. She was concise, she was straightforward, she had answers to every question.
I think that detailed understanding and the fact that for 15 years she's been out there in the arena, her skin in the game, and taking that type of heat, and the grace and the dignity she continues to go on with, that says a lot.
Representative Patrick Murphy said Obama is the candidate to change America.
He's exactly what our country needs, and I can tell you, my father, Jack Murphy, who's probably in his chair there in Palmyra, is going to be putting that Obama lawn sign out there if he hasn't done it already.
Wait to the end, you play it on out. We got a lot more voting to go, and stick around. It's going to be a great election.
For the Temple News, I'm Leanne Matlack.
Every restaurant in Philly, every bar in Philly has good beer, and we like to boast that and celebrate that fact.
Philadelphia is gearing up for its 2nd annual Beer Week this March, but there is one problem with the celebration.
SEPTA's proofreader.
These special Beer Week trans passes made up by SEPTA are meant to help riders travel safely, but they advertise the wrong city's skyline.
New York, big in the fashion scene. Philadelphia, big in the beer scene. Maybe common mistake.
I think they should have had all the buildings look like beer mugs, but yeah, I just saw that as stock art. I didn't recognize that as being the New York skyline.
But we understand that when you're promoting Philly Beer Week, that it should be a Philadelphia skyline.
The ladies of the beer group In Pursuit of Ale are disappointed with the mix-up, but say Beer Week will still go on.
I think it was a mistake of a designer, and it's kind of curious that none of the administration had caught it. But the idea of the pass in and of itself is great.
I think our graphic artists who designed the passes wanted to have a skyline, and they pulled just a generic skyline out of stock photos.
The passes, even though they advertise the wrong city, are good for one day during Beer Week, which is from March 5th to the 16th.
So you can buy this rail pass, SEPTA-wide pass for $9 for the entire day, and unlimited on and off privileges for that 24-hour period. And it's a great thing. You can go and drink and not have to worry about getting behind the wheel and endangering anyone else.
SEPTA officials said new Beer Week trans passes are being reprinted with the Philadelphia skyline and should be available for purchase by February 22nd. Leanne Matlack, Fox 29 News. While the Phillies are preparing for the season at spring training in Clearwater, Florida, the most diehard Philly fans were here this morning when the first of the tickets went on sale for the season. It has cleared out a bit now because the most diehard fans were up at 5:15 a.m. to be first in line. The Phillies' home opener is April 5th. For the Temple News, I'm Leanne Matlack. After a less than stellar holiday shopping season, department stores are looking to lure in customers with drastic discounts and one-day sales, such as the one at this Macy's. With only 45 days left till the presidential election, the Temple College Democrats are devoted to making sure each college student is registered and voting on November 4th. For the Temple News, I'm Leanne Matlack.